On the left here, we have Luke Visconti, a very good baseball player and a beautiful swing. We're going to take a look at that and compare that to this major leaguer here on the right. And let's get started. So I noticed initially, nice setup here. We'll take a look at what your pre-swing or pre-pitch move looks like. I'll just kind of move this back and forth. It's a little hard without a pitcher up there, so not exactly sure what your waggler is, but I do like this move into the ball. It looks like you like to stand a little open at address, and that's fine as long as you get to the right spot, whatever's comfortable there. Let's take a look. At the moment, you've got the bat pretty flat, so I'm hoping, we'll take a look at that a little bit in other practices, I'm hoping that you're not setting up that way during your waggle, if you will, before the pitch is thrown. All right. Let's take a look. So now you're ready to hit. So that looks pretty good. So again, you're kind of standing off the ball. That's okay. Now let's move a little bit more into the swing. So a lot of movement there. You'll see you were really kind of moving the bat forward towards away from your head, right? So again, maybe we'll take a look at that when we're in front of a pitcher, but that's okay. And then at this point, you're kind of stepping, and then the bat gets really kind of flat behind you. So at this point, the bat is way back here, which isn't horrible, but it's a longer path, and it's going to cause you to perhaps be a little bit late to the ball. I'd much rather the bat be a little bit more still. So let's take a look already at the professional here. Again, to be fair, he is a professional, gets paid millions of dollars. We're not paying you anything. Here we go. So you'll notice that his bat just kind of doesn't really move, just kind of sits there for the ride, and then he pulls it, right? So what we know already here, Luke, is there's a lot of hand movement in your before you swing, and so you're very kind of handsy. And so I want to take the hands completely out of your swing, and I want the body, particularly your left side, to turn and pull that bat rather than your hands pulling that bat necessarily. Okay, so let's take a look. So we go a little bit further into the swing. All right, again, we've already talked about. I like this. That looks strong. Leading with the hip. All right. Now at this point, you're also kind of really loading up way too much, almost like a pitch. And so we'd much more rather have a quiet stance. So let's take again a look at the professional here. You'll just kind of notice that he just kind of keeps it simple, right? So all through, right? Here it comes. It's just kind of simple step. And that's it. All right. Not a lot of loading up like a pitch, okay? I know you're probably doing that for power, but we're going to generate power a different way rather than loading up necessarily with our legs. We're going to do it actually with a very fast hip turn. That's how we're going to get there, okay? So as we load up, I like this step, and then watch what happens. I think we're going to see a lot of sliding of the hips, okay? And let's see if that hip comes way out here, okay? Not horrible, though when you think about where you start from here and then you slide all the way out here, not bad, not bad. I'd like to see this front leg to be a little firmed up, though, coming into the swing, okay? So watch this. So when you come back and you take that step, then you just kind of you slide a little, all right? What I'd rather you do is plant that left leg. So let's take a look at this guy. So he's got his move, and he kind of plants it, and then he pushes almost like a pitching rubber, where he actually will keep his body back. So he doesn't slide out over his foot. He kind of uses it to actually keep his body back and rotating. Okay, and you can actually see he's starting to push so much here that his leg straightens. All right, where yours, you're just kind of sliding over and out. All right, so part of how we're going to get speed for you, Luke, is it's almost kind of like you put you want to put luggage on top of your car, like on a vacation, and go as fast as you can, and then slam on the brakes. And then what happens is the luggage comes flying right off the top. And that's what we want to do. We want to get this body going fast, boom, 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 super fast. And then we put the brakes on. And we put the brakes on with that front foot. And then everything comes flying off the roof, which is then your hips, then your chest, then your arms, and then the back. Okay? Let's take a look here. So we're going to really just kind of work on kind of that step. Just kind of stiffen that up a little bit. Just stiffen that up. Now, what I really love about this swing, oh my goodness, this is fantastic, is at impact. You might be the only kid that's doing this right at the moment. Yeah, you are. So look at that. That is brilliant. Could you teach everybody else on our team how to do this? Look at this. The spacing in there. I mean, Luke, that is just professional. That's fantastic. Your head is in a great spot. I mean, it's fantastic. And then, look at the extension. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Now, maybe we can get that elbow from coming up a little bit, but I don't want you to think about too much. It's something we'll work with your dad. I would like to see a bit more full extension, but man, I will take that all day long. All right. So we're just going to stiffen up. Just going to stiffen up that body. So we're going to quiet this down. We're going to stiffen up that base, okay, so that you're not sliding. Sliding. And we're going to stiffen that leg up, and then it's through that, getting a car going, the luggage, the minivan, and then applying that brake, and whoop, that luggage comes flying off. That's how we're going to generate your speed, okay? Not from that preloading the legs, all right? But my goodness, look at this. Luke, that is professional. Well done. Well done. All right. Look forward to coaching you and having a great season.